What's up, Peak Timers? Let's open up the newest Hot Wheels, and we'll start it off with our 2019 Trail Boss LT. There it is in package right there with the nice graphics on the side. Let's go ahead and pop this one open and get a closer look at it. We can see this one with the Chevrolet, the spring sponsors, Hot Wheels logo, 1020 Trail Boss written on the side of it, BF Goodrich on the front end right there. There you can see that front. Nice graphics on that front hood. We got the sunroof on the top with the stripe down the center. Blacked out bed on here. Chevrolet logo written on the back right there with the taillights stamped. And on the bottom base, you can see Chevrolet Trail Boss LT. Nice looking truck. We've got our Freightliner Cascadia right down there to help us out with some cars. So we'll put some of them on there. You know what? Let's put our truck up there for the first one. Oh, our truck might be a little too big. Okay, we're good. We'll put the truck up there. We'll go on to our next one that we have is the 95 Mazda RX7 Drift edition right there. There is the card itself, and this is from HW70s versus 90s. And we'll pop it on open and see. And this one, I'm really liking the color of it. Yellow being my favorite color, of course. The white wheels, I think, look fantastic on there. 95 HW graphics Mazda. You can see no stamping on the rear, and on the front end you can see the nice hood induction right there. And then we've got that kind of drift front end with the kind of like the drift bumper on there in case it hits anything. But overall, pretty cool looking design. There is from the bottom, 95 Mazda RX7 Drift right there. And we'll park this one just right up there. Looks good right there. Next we've got is the Ford GT, and this is like the GT race variation right there. This is from HW Modified, and we'll go ahead and pop this one. Oh, this card is interesting. Try to get it off. There we go. All right, we got it open here. There it is, the Borla exhaust written on there, the gold wheels, big wing on the back end right there, the Hot Wheels logo on that wing. Nice graphics for the front lights and the stripe that goes down the center, very classic Ford GT. Look at that front lip too, that's really interesting. There it is from that side, and on the rear end we got the nice right there, and then Ford GT. It says Ford GT LM on the base, but on the actual card itself, I'll just grab that card itself, just says Ford GT. So they didn't put LM on the card, but they put LM on the base, and it is kind of the racing Le Mans variation of it. We'll park it right beside that Mazda RX-7 right there. There we go, looking good. And next up we've got is the 67 Austin minivan from HW Art Cars. Graphics are crazy on this one. Let's pop it open and get a nice look at it. And there it is right there. Ooh, look at all the orange on there. All the graphics that they have stamped. There's that UK logo on there. The A for the Art Cars series on their rear end. Interesting color for the bumper and for the rear light, or for the exhaust right there. And there it is on the bottom as well. You can see wheels are kind of crazy. Not really my thing. We'll park it all on up right there, and we'll go on to we'll go into this one. This is kind of my highlight right now. This is the 96 Dodge Viper GTS. Absolutely love it. This is a new for 2025 model from the Then and Now series. So if it's from Then and Now, would this be considered the Now variation or the Then variation, and which is going to be the Then car or the Now car? That's okay. That's interesting. We'll have to find out. We'll have to wait and see. Well, let's go ahead and pop it open. Love the colorway of this one. The blue with the white stripes on there. It looks like my stripes have some paint errors on there a little bit. And that's not the cleanest variation, but that's okay. We'll grab another one. Even the stripe on the front, ooh, that's a little bit rough how they painted that stripe on there. I'm hoping mine's just an error, and we'll get a second variation. We'll check it out and see. But overall, the design of the casting is fantastic. Absolutely love it. They've done a great job. Looks very proportionate. Very, very, very nice. Really like the Dodge Viper GTS. There it is, 96 on there. And this one, I think will deserve a spot on our Freightliner right there. Right now, you can get this, this, or even this for free if you use my link down below and sign up for Whatnot. Whatnot's a great platform to buy and sell Hot Wheels, as well as a bunch of other items. It's where I buy most of my Hot Wheels, and it's also the platform that I've switched to sell Hot Wheels. I absolutely love doing auctions and selling Hot Wheels. I've got 5 scheduled auctions upcoming, so go check out my link down below, bookmark my upcoming auctions, and use that credit, that $15, to get anything for free. It doesn't have to be from me, can be from anyone on the platform. It's an excellent way to get yourself started and check out Whatnot. What is this? This is Dragon Wagon right here from HW Ride-Ons. Interesting colorway of this one. Pop it on open and have a look. Dragon Wagon, that is a crazy color. And this is interesting because you can put like your little Lego guy in there, or Mega Bloks guy, whatever you want. Dragon Wagon right there. Interesting. Not really my thing, Dragon Wagon. Kind of a weird fantasy car. We'll throw it on up right there. And let's go to another weird fantasy car, but this one is a new for 2025 model from HW Metro. It is Cone Shaker right here. And I don't know if this does something crazy or not. It doesn't really say anything on the back as far as it doing anything, but let's go ahead and pop it on open. This new for 2025 casting. And it's basically just a Conehead. It's like Conehead. Reminds me of the Conehead movies right there. So it's a guy on the inside right there, and it's just essentially a cone. Doesn't really move or do anything. Nothing comes off. I'm trying to move it around. I don't think anything comes off. Oh, check out the base of that. The way they casted it, so the cone goes way up there. That is cool. Okay, that's I mean, the base is cooler than the actual casting, I think. That's interesting. There it is, the engine on the front. Yeah, it's kind of funky. It's kind of fun. It's kind of interesting. I don't mind it. There we go. Throw it on up there. You guys know. Next up, we've got the 1978 Dodge Little Red Express truck from HW Hot Trucks. And yes, it is not red because, I mean, I don't. It's kind of weird that they call a casting the Little Red Express truck and then they have the color variation. It's kind of like Purple Passion that they came out with from the previous case. Then they came out with a white one as well. But yeah, it's still kind of cool. It's a cool truck. That's just the name of the truck right there. Kind of gold and black graphics on it. Express written on the side of it. The exhaust that come right out. And on your base, it's kind of a sparkly gray base on that one. It's kind of not bad of a color variation. We'll throw that one right up there. And we'll grab this one right here. This is the Super Treasure Hunt for this case, the H case. And there is your Mustang Funny Car Super Treasure Hunt. Phil here from PeaktimeRacing. I'm trying to hit a huge milestone on YouTube, and I can only do it with your help. 1 million subscribers. So if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button right now. Become part of the first 1 million. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Back to the video. We're not gonna open this particular one, but I do have one that is open, so we can get a look at it. So exactly the same cars right there. So we'll put the card one aside. We'll have a look at the open one right here. This is I have to say, my favorite treasure hunt so far of 2025. I really like the 71 Mustang. I love the paint job on this one, the Spectraflame red. I think it looks fantastic. Something funny written on the side of it, and then the wheels and tires just really set this one off. Like the Goodyear giant slicked tires on the rear with the tire lettering on there, and then these wheels just look so fantastic on here. It is a funny car, so you can see kind of that openness on the inside of it, and then it's kind of thin in the middle. Unfortunately, it doesn't open, which a lot of the older Hot Wheels funny cars did open up, but still. Nonetheless, this one is absolutely fantastic. The TH logo you can see right there on the side, TH logo written on the top right there, and the TH logo written on that side right there. So 3 TH logos on this one, and the Ford logo right back there. But just a great super treasure hunt for 2025, and that one's gonna go right on the top of our Freightliner Cascadia. There we go. Big Air Bel Air Safari Mode is the one that it's from. There we go. And Big Air Bel Air. We've seen many different color variations of the Big Air Bel Air, but hey, nonetheless, still a pretty cool one. And there it is, the 902 written on the side of it. It's kind of an orangey red color, gray right there on it. 902, the big off-road tires on the rear, gray on the base for it right there. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have much to say about that one, but it's not bad. We'll put it right there. Got a bunch of the new cars right here beside me. We'll grab this one here. This is another funny car right here, supercharged. So this is a fantasy funny car that we have, HW50 EV. Sorry, it is an EV funny car. That's yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I don't know if I like an EV funny car. I feel like that definitely doesn't suit. But it is fantasy Hot Wheels racing. That's an interesting color for the logo for the Hot Wheels racing right there. Kind of cool. There it is from this side right here. You can see the big Hot Wheels racing. Oh, it has got a Moon Eyes on there as well. Kind of some cool graphics on here. And Momo. Well, this car really covers Moon Eyes, Momo, the interesting Hot Wheels logo. Actually, enjoy it more now that I've opened this one up. So that's kind of a cool fantasy car. I like it. I do like it. Okay. So we're going to throw that one. That one's going to get some action on the inside of our Freightliner. If I can get it in there. There we go. All right. And now our Dodge. Oh, this truck is a little too big. We might have to replace the truck with something else different, but that's okay. New for 2025 casting. This is called the Hollerback right here. Hollerback new for 2025. Let's go ahead and pop it on open right here. And this one is some sort of tow truck, I guess you could say. It's got the little hook on the back. This piece doesn't move at all, which is kind of odd. I don't know about this one. Is this? I can't remember. I think we did get this one already before, and this is just the first recolor of it. But yeah, nah, no, not my thing. Not my thing at all. All right, we'll throw that one back there. We've got some cars. We're gonna have to try and keep that as steady as possible there. And how about our next one? We've got the Disney Steamboat with the Mickey Mouse HW screen time. Kind of a weird casting to have come to the Hot Wheels lineup, but we have seen this one before, and now we've got it, I guess you could say recolored, although I don't know if it's truly recolored or not, because a lot of these fantasy castings or movie cars that they come out with, they kind of keep the same color and they just change like one little thing on them and then release them again into the main lines. But yep, all right, not really my thing. We're gonna throw this one, you know what, we're gonna throw this one to the front right there. And we'll go on to our next one here. I'm going to grab another new one here. New for 2025. This is the Decidedly Go from Xpera Motors. So this one has, I mean, it's got an 8-ball on the top. It does something. It's got like a weird sound shake to it. And then it says on the back that it does something. Let's open it up, see if we can figure this out. Keep the card handy just in case we can't figure it out. But, oh, okay. There we go. From the bottom. So that's what's shaking on the inside right there. So none of this moves. Let's have a look at the car first. There we go. Okay, white wheels, not too bad. The 8-ball on the top. And then the shaking is because there's something on the inside. And let's see if we can see what some of it says right there. It's really hard to tell. Let's shake it up again. And it's, let's see if we can get, I can't really tell what it says. If you guys can tell what it says on there. It is Captain or something? I don't know. That is weird. Okay, so I don't know. If you guys know what all the 8-ball car says, what this car says on the inside, you guys let me know in the comment section down below. Decidedly Go. We can see on the back, it tells you to shake it and it says something right there. So yeah. Kind of cool. Kind of interesting. You know what? We'll throw this one. Oh, no, we can't throw it on the bottom right there because it's too big. You know what? Let's take the truck off. Throw Decidedly Go up onto the top right there. We'll throw the truck up a little bit here. Next up, we've got Koopra Eraser from HweE EV. There it is. Pop it on open. And this one is a recolor. We did get this one earlier in the year. This is kind of a matte gray recolor to it. There is the interesting wheels, Goodyear written on the side. I actually don't mind this color for it. Koopra. This is, apparently it's a real car, it's not a fantasy car, and it's not in North America though, so I know absolutely nothing about this car. So if you know something about this car, you guys let me know in the comment section down below. But there it is, Koopra Eraser. And let's grab a Batmobile here. We've got the Batman and Robin Batmobile. There it is. And we've seen many different recolors of this one before, but hey, it's a Batmobile. It's kind of cool. Oh, this color is actually really nice. The metallicness on this color is looking really good. There it is all around. And there's your base for it. DC, Batman and Robin Batmobile. Yeah, nice color. I like that color. Okay, that's surprising. We've got next up is the Punk Rod in a new recolor. Let's go ahead and see what Punk Rod's all about in this color right here. Ooh, this is very odd, very out there as far as color goes. The green on the base, the red on the top, the 99 on the front end. There it is from the back. All right, that's that. I don't have much to say about that one. Here's an interesting one. This is the Mattel Dreammobile. So it's a Mattel car, 80 on there, and HW Celebration Racers. And this one, it's really cool because it actually has a Spectra Flame paint job on there. Check that out. That is usually a paint job saved for Super Treasure Hunts, but this is definitely not a Super Treasure Hunt, but they've put the nice paint job on here. So that is super cool. So respect to that for this one. They really did their best on this one here. There's Mattel Dreammobile on the bottom with the chrome. But yeah, respect to the color on this one. 1945. So I can't remember the significance of that. It's yeah, you guys tell me in the comment section down below. I think that was, this one came out as some sort of concept from Mattel back then. But yeah, okay, there we go. Mattel Dreammobile. Let's go another new model here. 2025 new model. This is the BMW 635 CSI. Love the colorway of this one from Wild Wide Body series. Let's pop it on open. See what this one's all about. Check it out. Wow, that is some fantastic color on there. It's like a metallic black with the gold trim. And I love the wheels on here. I think they suit the car very, very nice. Look at all the graphics on the side of it. From the front end, nothing as far as BMW logo really standing out on the front. 35 Castro. It's actually just a cool colorway. The lip spoiler on there is pretty nice. There's your rear end. Plastic inlay for the lights though, which is interesting. 635 CSI BMW right there on the base. Yeah, from the side, I think it looks good. I think they've kind of missed on the front and the rear, but you know what? This will probably be a premium in the future. This one, it's a new model. Let's throw it up onto our Cascadia. There we go. Let's go with this one, HW50 Concept from Rod Squad. And if you guys remember back in 2018, this was a new model to celebrate the 50th year of Hot Wheels. And yeah, they haven't really recolored this one very much, but this is a nice metallic color on there. And then I don't know about this dude on the side. He's looking weird. Blacked out wheels with the gold lip. That is nice. Colorway is good. Definitely have to say the color is nice on this one. There it is from the base. There we go. Throw that one right up there. Our Vanster right here from HW Art Cars. Let's grab Vanster, open up Vanster, see what Vanster's all about. There we go. There is Vanster, the HW Art Cars. So we've seen a lot of art cars with all of these graphics on here. The white interior on there, the interesting wheel tire combination, white on the back, and there it is from the base. Doesn't actually say Vanster on the base, which is interesting. Okay, cool. Let's throw that one up here. Let's move some of the better cars up to the front. Why not? Let's move our Ford GT right up to the front right there. And next up, we've got the Madfast from Trek Stars. Let's see what Madfast is all about. Madfast is a kind of a weird looking car. Like, look at that. It's kind of like a dragster mixed with a Formula One car. It's more of a dragster. It's more of a classic dragster. Just some weird lines to it. There's a parachute on the back. So yeah, this is definitely a dragster. Just a odd, I don't like the color on that one. Not my thing. This one, I don't know. We'll throw that one up there. We'll throw the Punk Rod back there. There we go. We're getting stacked with cars now. Only a couple more left here. We've got the Nerve Hammer from XRacers right there. Let's go ahead and pop open Nerve Hammer. There it is. Look at those wheels. Those wheels look good on there. Graphics look good. This is a fantasy car, but it kind of looks, it's a fun looking fantasy car. It's definitely sporty. Got that lip on there. XRacers, so you can see all through it, which is cool. From the base, gloss black on there. Cool color. I like it. Okay, we'll throw that one. Let's move our RX7 up. We'll move that one back there. And we've got the DraftNator from XRacers as well. And that's got the big X on the side of it. We'll pop it on open right here. Oh, there we go. Wouldn't be a video unless I dropped the car. There's your XRacers DraftNator. HW graphics written on the side of it. There's the see-through all to this one right there. The see-throughness. And the base DraftNator right there. All right, we'll throw that one right up there. And our last car, Elvento. Elvento from XRacers. So did we just do a bunch of XRacers for the... That was not planned. That just happened to be that we had a bunch of XRacers. Does Elvento have that removable piece on here? I can't remember. There it is. Yes, Elvento does have the removable piece. So you can see the inside and you can kind of treat it like a roadster if you want to. And then there's your XRacers piece that goes on the top. And it just kind of snaps right in just like that. So you can see it with the top on. Cool wheels on there. There's your rear. Blue base on Elvento. There we go. All right, lots of cool cars. I mean, yeah, the Viper is still my favorite. I love the Viper. I'm hoping though that I get another recolor of this one because I feel like the stripe on there had a little bit of air on there. That one's really cool though. The Super Treasure Hunt, definitely you guys know, is my favorite Super for this year. Love the 71 Mustang funny car. I think that's great. So lots of cool cars, guys. Comment down below which one's your favorites, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.